What's up, Silver Screen dudes?
5 weeks.
It's 5 weeks!
There was a week off, but you know why, so don't complain. We're here. There was no show, it's just that we're still here. That's the key point.
Exactly. All good. Good to be back in studio, mate. But we are back. Yeah, we missed a week off because I got 300 plus questions from you guys. Link above AJ's head now to go watch the Ask Me Anything video. But the best and worst show is back. Quick announcement. We are going to be doing it now every Wednesday, not every Tuesday, for personal reasons. We've got things going on in the outside world, so it's happening on Wednesdays. But this week, in honor of the celebration of Dunkirk, we are doing possibly the greatest director working today. Possibly.
It's up there. The chances are up there.
It's a fair one. Christopher Nolan. This was hard.
Yeah, very.
This was legitimately tough. Much like Pixar, that's the house that does no wrong. Nolan's kind of the director that does no wrong. AJ, so let's start with the hard stuff. What's your worst Nolan movie?
This one, I might get a lot of hate for it, but I was just at the time, and based again on what I've seen, Okay. I'm going with Memento. Now, I love the film.
Whoa.
I love the film, and this is what I'm saying. When you've got a director who's done no wrong, especially what you've seen, you have to go with the one that's either thrown you the most or not captivated you as much. And sadly, Memento has to be the victim. Not that it's a bad movie. I reiterate that completely. It's not a bad movie, just based on what I have. That was the film that had me kind of... I wasn't as captivated, but it's a very good movie. Please understand that.
Memento is a good choice. That is, for his worst, yeah, I could see possibly why that wouldn't make the list. My worst is going to be Interstellar. Did not like that movie. I mean, silver lining to a very dark cloud. I actually thought that some of the aerial shots that they used in Interstellar made their way into Dunkirk, where they felt a lot more useful. So, silver lining, but I thought Interstellar was very high on its own self-importance. I thought that the way they were trying to portray Matthew McConaughey as this brilliant father, but yet all he ever cares about is his daughter, and I'm wondering all the time, you know, you got a son too, mate? But he's a terrible father. I didn't like the way the story unfolded. I didn't like the way he sort of haphazardly fell across this plan and then got involved in it. I thought Matt Damon as the villain was a nice turn, but all in all, while it was visually striking like a lot of Nolan films, it left me feeling very, very yawn.
I've heard that, and I think a lot of your review is why Interstellar is still on my pending list. Hence why it's not there. That's why, you know, it's there. But
you not seen it yet?
Yeah, and this is what I've heard about Interstellar. You're not alone in some of the yawn fest, as it were, of the film. So that's where it goes.
It's very yawn. AJ, how about? Here's the fun part. Your best.
Well, I think it comes as no surprise. Everyone knows I am a fan of The Dark Knight, and hence The Dark Knight by name and the name of the film as well. Fantastic performance. I wasn't such a big fan of Batman Begins, and I know you know that, Nick, for a long time. And this film came back, and I remember just seeing the poster on a cover of Empire magazine of Heath Ledger as the Joker, and I'm like, this is going to be interesting. Can we outdo Jack Nicholson? Yes, we have. Yeah. And still, it's piece by piece. There's not a part of that film I didn't enjoy. I can watch it over and over again, slap it on now, or sit down for 2 hours. It's me.
It is immensely rewatchable. Yeah, it's a great shout. I'm going to have to confer to my trusty notes here because there's quite a few I nearly went with. I nearly went with The Dark Knight.
Yeah, okay.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say one of my mentions that came very, very close.
Go on, third mention.
The Prestige. The Prestige was my movie. I love
that movie. The Dark Knight I loved. I nearly went with Memento, believe it or not. Okay. I really like Memento.
Yes, I can understand that.
For personal reasons, I nearly went with Insomnia because frankly, Nolan directing Robin Williams and Al Pacino in the same movie and Robin Williams out-acting Al Pacino. I'm like, for me, for the love I have for Robin, that nearly got a mention. Yeah. Prestige nearly got a mention. I think his best, just because of the ensemble cast, just because of the ideas that it had, Inception. Oh my god, that Inception has made it onto some people's favourite movie of all time list. I love that cliffhanger ending, although I lean much more towards the sort of, he is still in a dream. But the whole premise of a dream within a dream, and people are like, it's too clever. I'm like, no, it's not. You're just dumb. You don't get it.
Take time, watch it again. If it's there, it's worth watching.
Oh, it's so good. And DiCaprio being directed by Nolan and Tom Hardy being directed by Nolan. It's, what more do you want in heaven? It really is. Cillian Murphy's in there. I mean, JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, the ensemble cast is incredible. But the premise, the story, and the fact that Nolan absolutely insists on using practical effects, which is what I commend him for in all of his movies. That Batmobile in The Dark Knight, he built that. That scene with the hallway in Inception where they're spinning, they built that set. It's like, he will spend money to make things look authentic. And it's not look authentic, they are authentic.
Exactly. Once it's built, it's authentic. And this is the thing, oh, that can never happen. Well, it just did. It just did. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
AJ, what are you gonna guess now? Let's play the Rotten Tomatoes guessing game. This is tough. This is gonna be a tough one for you. So what do you think? I'm gonna tell you right now what I think. Hold that fire, because if people go and look on Rotten Tomatoes now and they just look at the top, they're gonna officially see that Transcendence is his worst with 20%. But he's only the executive on that. He's not the director. And we are talking about Nolan, the director. So as a director, what do you think his worst film is?
I think you may have mentioned it. I believe it may be Interstellar.
You are correct, sir. 71% with Interstellar. And, okay, small disclaimer again. If you look at his best on Rotten Tomatoes, it's officially a movie called Key, Q-U-A-Y, which has got 100%. But that's a documentary short. And I don't think I want to qualify
We're talking motion pictures,
yeah,
cinema qualified, possibly. Yeah.
I don't think I want to stick that in here. So, officially the second best, but for all intents and purposes for this video, his best.
I think
it's been mentioned.
You've done it again, haven't you? Inception.
No.
Oh, Dark Knight?
Dark Knight. You get it there.
I have good choice for best then. I'm happy with that.
I got worst, he got best. There we go. Together, match made in heaven. Over to you guys. What is your favourite Christopher Nolan movie? What is your least favourite Christopher Nolan movie? Please, as always, leave your thoughts and your comments below. AJ, take it away.
Okay, guys. Thank you for the support once again. So, as he said, comment below, like below, everything. Just follow the Silver Screen Dudes on all platforms, and we will catch you next week. Thank you very much.
And until next time, guys, from me, Nicolero.
Me, AJ.
See ya.